It's almost too perfect of a remix. I'll be honest. Hello, 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 Hammer. I'm glad that you actually managed to show up this morning. when Woofle told me, yeah, we're leaving at like 1 o'clock to get ready for camping. I was like, oh shit, I got to stream today. So I'm gonna try to get a bang out 2 quick hours of Dusklight Randomizer. Um, and I'll tell you the full story about that AI guy in the Dusklight server. It's so funny. You just woke up, so in other words, I'm gonna see you stop chatting when you fall back asleep. I'm kidding. If you need to go back to sleep, go right ahead. But I'm going to just start playing. I'm gonna start playing. Oh wow, look at that. It's already set up. It's already set up. Cool. Well, everybody, welcome to unknown version of Dusklight. The in progress randomizer branch. Again, thank you very, very much to Sonia for helping me build this from source code, as it is not fully released yet, but it's actually the only way that my computer can handle a randomizer for Twilight Princess. This is my literal only option, and you can go look in that that playlist. This is the one, yeah. Soldier Rutella Telma, yeah. You can go look at the playlist of my first attempt to play this game and how horribly it ran. So I believe the last thing I did right before stopping was I collected a blue rupee from Plum. That's right. You know, I forgot to do something. I forgot to set up the second screen. I'm playing and I realize I can't see chat, so all I have to do is plug it in now. Hopefully that won't mess up anything on OBS's side. Oh, okay, hang on. I've got to change something. I work at 2. I usually save my naps for like 12. Okay. So you might end up taking a nap. That's fine. That's okay. You take a nap if you need to. But yeah. Oh, I was like rocking back and forth in my chair, and this game has gyro aim in Dusklight, and I was just very confused as to why I was drifting back and forth there. So I junked 60 postals, but we should check 20 just in case. So let's see. What was I doing? So I have fishing rod, hero's bow, and dominion rod. What was I doing with them? Let's see. Let's interpret the tracker window, and hopefully it can tell us where to go next. And again, like I'm still learning this randomizer in particular. I could probably do Wind Waker's randomizer at this point without having to use a check tracker. But I want to fully solidify like the memory of all these checks in my head, so I'm going to be using the tracker for at least the first couple seeds. And if I choose to make this a weekly thing for a while, which I would like to do because I really like randomizers. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but this shit is so fun. Oh, Isa Helping Hand and Raging Rapids. I can do those, I think. And I think that's something I just unlocked before, like, stopping last time. Because I have bomb arrows. So yeah, we can do Isa Helping Hand. Isa Helping Hand's easy. But the minigame, the Raging Rapids minigame, is probably some of the worst minigames in the Zelda series, like, as a whole. It's not like Sploosh Kaboom. Like, if you remember, I don't know, that game's called Battle Squids or something in Wind Waker. It's, like, completely luck-based. There is a way to cheese it with, like, math or whatever. If you use a program to solve Sploosh Kaboom for you, it's easy. But if you try to do it normally, it's just random. This one is supposed to be skill-based, but it feels completely random. But first is Iza's Helping Hand. Iza's Helping Hand is really easy. You just have to boat to the bottom of the river. That's it. That's all you need to do. Perfectly reasonable. Like, look, I can hit the walls and nothing will happen. I'll just go bonk. With a nice little, it's a good track too. It's a good track. My life is skill based, but does it feel random? That's the most fucked up part. Life is skill based, but it feels random. It's just like this mini game. It's just like Iza's Raging Rapids. I wish life were more like Iza's Helping Hand, where you just go down the river doing your best, collecting as much money as you can, blowing shit up, and then falling off a waterfall at the end. Whee! T-Dog, you missed a rupee. Shit! Gotta restart. Gotta restart the whole stream. I wish life were like Iza's Helping Hand, and you can meet, like, fish women in the water on the way. Alas, real life does not have fish women outside of VR chat, of course. You missed another one? Thanks, Timmer. Why don't you save that energy for when we have to do Iza's Raging Rapids? How about that? I got one. I got a rupee. Timmer, are you proud? I think I kind of have this minigame figured out, though. Like, it feels like you need a lot of, like, pushing the stick left and right to move, but you only need very gentle corrections in order to... never mind. I just hit the wall. How does she just not get pushed by the current? She's a Zora, man. They're like river shamans. Like, they know how to swim upriver, apparently. You see Zoras do it all the time. They swim up waterfalls in some games. In this game, even. No stream tomorrow, or are you streaming tomorrow? I will be streaming tomorrow, but not Sunday. I have to stream from Woofle's house, though, so it's going to be a bad mic stream, or worse mic stream. But that's okay. Now, the question is, do you want Link's Awakening, or do you want RimWorld? Because this was my decision. Like, I wanted to play Dusklight Randomizer today. But I'll leave tomorrow up to you. Do you want RimWorld or Link's Awakening? Because I will play either. Man, I wish I had the... Do I have Lantern? I wish I had Lantern. Because if I had Lantern, I think I could just go do Forest Temple. No, you need Boomerang. What am I thinking? Don't make me pick. That's a hard choice. Tell you what, I'll flip a coin. But you have to call it. Call it for Link's Awakening, heads or tails. Link's Awakening because you're right at the end. All right, that's a decent choice. That's a decent reasoning. We'll do Link's Awakening. So we can get it out of the way, maybe start a new game. One last dungeon, then the Windfish, and that's it. Yeah, I can feel it. I'm getting close. Might want to get that Boomerang first, though. Okay, I got a piece of heart for that, but that's not what I wanted. Unfortunately, the real check is next. Iza's Raging Rapids, which you're gonna hear me get mad. You're gonna hear me get really mad. Or this short that I'm currently making is going to skip to the part where I do Raging Rapids first try without any problems with maximum score. Wait, I don't want to take Plum's game. What am I doing? I can just do this. So, Timmer, you know how I was going down that river and I was, like, hitting the sides? Well, in Iza's Raging Rapids minigame, you can't do that. You have to go down the whole river without hitting the side of the river more than 5 times total, if you manage to hit every pot on the way, which I may not achieve. I may not achieve that. Hey, alright, Isa. T-Dog, you missed a rupee short. I literally released the bloopy cut yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I think. Did you see the bloopy cut? It's where I took all the times I got a blue rupee in episode 1. Which, like, I guess it doesn't make sense if you don't play the randomizer a few times, but like, usually the items that you'll get that are junk is heart piece because there's so many more in this game. Arrows and bombs for no good reason. Oh, shit. And Bloopies is kind of like the Ocarina of Time randomizer joke. Like 5 rupees, 5 rupees. But for some reason, I was just getting 5 rupees, 5 rupees, 5 rupees, 5 rupees. Anyway, so the point of this minigame is to do the exact same thing we just did, but not hit the walls, like I said, and also hit every single one of these pots. And you're allowed to fuck up like 5 times total. There's like 2 spots where it's almost a guarantee that you're going to hit the side. I remember watching my sister, Cirque, try to play this minigame perfectly with, like, not even just getting the item with 25, but maximum, like, getting the max score of 30, and it was hours of just retrying. It was awful to watch. I was glad I wasn't the one playing. Do Tokyo Drift? Kind of doing that right now. Just have to make sure I don't overcorrect and hit that wall. Okay, no, Link. Link, I swear. I swear to... How was that my fault? I mean, and this one, like, I can't even see where I'm supposed to aim right now. Okay, I made it through. Oh, shit. Good thing I'm a good shot with this bow. Like, I can probably hit that pot from all the way over here. Yeah. Like, I've got practice with the bow and arrow, but it's just the damn rapids. Oh, fuck off, man. Fuck off, man. Oh, God. Why am I so far to the right? Oh, God. No! No, not that wall. Come on. All right, I can take 0 more damage. Luckily, this is the easy part. Oh my god. No, I'm 1 away. I took 1 too much damage. Son of a bitch, man. Son of a Thora. Son of a Goron. Son of a... You know, I think I'm going to junk this check next time. Or, well, okay, tell you what. One of the things that they're going to release for this game is hints. And hints will tell you if a minigame like this is necessary. And then you can not do it. Or you'll be forced to do it because it is necessary. Son of a glitch? I remember that show. I used to watch that all the time. You can take as much damage right at the beginning, by the way. You can't go into bonk debt. There's no bonk debt in this minigame. Yeah, it's too bad. Like, his channel, it didn't fall off. Like, he kept making quality content, but people stopped watching. Though I hear he's turned his efforts towards, like, game development, because he's, like, a pixel artist as well. So he's still doing stuff. Like, if you are in the right communities, you'll find him. I think he's doing a Sonic fan game right now, for example. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad that he didn't just disappear off the face of the internet, because yeah, I like that guy. He had fun videos about glitches. I used to love video game glitch videos as a kid. Egg Busters. I always talk about Egg Busters. Annie Austin's very early show. That shit was the bomb. I love Egg Busters. Sounds like I'm shelling a Jawbreaker that's egg flavored. Try our new Egg Buster. Huh? Why am I going backwards? How is this allowed? Well, I'm not gonna win now. I'm just gonna go to the end now. Ball Buster versus Egg Buster. I wish I could just open the map and warp away. Like, is there no quit button? Save and quit? There we go. Save and quit. Take that, Isa. T-Dog. Come on, man. I took over 5 damage. And I think it's 4 damage, actually. So you can take 4 hits before you're out. And you have to hit every pot, too. Remember that. Cock, mud, ball, torture. Cock and ball, torture. Yeah. Okay. Oh, come on, man. I never hit that. Okay, thank God. Like, sometimes the river will push you away from the walls, and sometimes will push you directly into the wall. Like it's doing right now. Stop. Just little movements, just little adjustments. That's all you need. Just slight adjustments. And hold forward a little bit to get more power, I guess. I don't know. I thought I had this figured out. I did this first try on my playthrough, like my normal standard playthrough. Okay, now Link, turn around. Not too far. Away from the rock. Okay, alright, alright. See, that doesn't look difficult to dodge. This part is. This is definitely difficult to dodge this. Oh my god. Oh, Christ alive. No, not that wall. Come on, that's an easy wall. Oh, okay, alright, alright. Doing well. Okay, this one's Garbo. This one's Garbo. Oh boy. And into the wall I go. Okay, well I couldn't avoid getting hit like at all. That's a pipe dream. But I think I did it. I think I have enough score. Even if I hit that thing. Ooh. I missed the last pot, but I still got enough score. Yeah, I still got enough score. I missed the last pot. I missed the last pot, but I still got enough score. That's insane. Yeah, right, that's out of the way. What are you gonna give me? It's money. I got my money back. Isn't that great? she felt bad because there was no real prize. She's like, "I have your money back." We didn't expect anyone to actually do this. That's that's so funny. Eat the orange candy. You know, orange candy is actually really fucking good, in my opinion. Better than most other types of like fake candy flavor. Why I can't keep moving while this is open? Why not? Whatever. Let's see if there's anything left in Lake Hylia. Nope, I can't do anything in Lake Hylia. Koro bottle. Well, I have enough for Koro bottle, but I think I checked what Koro bottle was. Yeah, there's not a very high density of checks right now. Except Bulblin Camp. Like, there's not very much I can do. Warden Cat Rescue. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to turn in our bugs. We have a few bugs. We're going to turn in the bugs. And while we're in Castletown, we can spend a little money. I think we can. No, wait. I checked that guy, and he had arrows. Yeah, I checked the guy who is soliciting donations, and he's giving arrows. Suffice to say, I don't need those. Turn the bugs into the game developer, yes. Well, you know, I mean, I'm in the Dusklight Discord server. All the developers hang out there. I could turn in the bugs there, but I'm gonna turn them into Agatha. I think she'll appreciate them. She's trying to have a bug. She's starting a bug themed cafe called Here Be Dragons. Have you brought a bug for Princess Agatha's ball? Man, Agatha, usually you give more money than this. Bombs. Agatha's like, here's $10 and some explosives. Go blow up the shop next door. I need the space. This is insane, not just because it's an item that I need, but because this is an item that I can do, like, one of the only speedrun tricks I know in this game. We're gonna have some fun now, Timmer. You might want to tab back in when I tell you to. This is gonna be awesome. So we found Boomerang. We can go do some Boomerang checks. Man, I wish this chair breathed a little better. Thanks, Agatha. Thanks for the boomerang, Agatha. For real, man. That's a real G thing to do. Let's see what that unlocked. Oops. that was accidental. Oh well, we're back in Orden now. Let me look at Forest Temple. So yeah, a good deal. There's 7 checks in Forest Temple I can do now. There's a whole bunch in Sacred Grove that I can do. Master Sword. Right. I had that on. Yeah, you don't need Master Sword for that. I can also do some of Lakebed Temple. But I don't think I want to actually go to any temple until I can full clear it. So I need to find Lantern for that. Or Ball and Chain, I think, actually. Bulblin Camp is like fully obtainable. Let me check Orden. The Cat Rescue, Spring Golden Wolf, and Sarah Shot. This one's a skip. That one's a skip. It's 5 rupees. It's just 5 rupees. I didn't get the wolf spring yet. I have to disable that. I really don't like playing with the wolf things. That's not fun. But we can fish. Hang on, let me change the time of day. Man, you really love how morning looks in this game. Like, I know it's the joke that it's way too much bloom and all that, but I don't know. I think they tuned the bloom down a little bit in this this port. But it looks really good. It does. I'm just boogie into this song. My life could use some bloom. Well, I mean, it happens in real life. You see things get a little bloomy. It's just a trickier eye, though. It's not like being rendered by a computer like it is here. So, do you want to see? Do you want to see what this boomerang can do? I can probably go somewhere that I can use it to skip something, because it's got a really fun exploit. It's not even a glitch. It's intended behavior. Perp. Nothing. So in this game, when you have your sword out and you're targeting something, like this, for example, I'll target this guy, I guess, and you do a jump attack. Well, I can't do a jump attack on this guy because that's just gonna talk to him. But if I'm targeting something, and I don't know how to explain this. Let me warp somewhere where I can actually demonstrate. Where can I do it? I can do it outside Castletown. There's a little bit I can do outside Castletown. This is a showcase just for you, Timmer, because like anyone joining who want to see Dusklight probably knows this. But yeah, fun glitch you can do with this. That's extremely useful in speedrunning and also no logic randomizer, where things are, it's possible for things to be impossible. I can probably use it to get this chest that is in logic. Like, I can get this normally. You just use the Dominion Rod on that owl over there. So, the boomerang. Like, I throw the boomerang. Go into first person, I throw the boomerang. You'll notice that the letterboxing doesn't go away. The letterboxing being the black bars on the top and bottom of the screen. Letterboxing, as you can see, usually indicates that you're Z targeting something, or L targeting something in this case. And you can do a jump attack. Well, this is also true of the boomerang. So if I throw the boomerang away, I can take out my sword and do a jump attack towards the boomerang. And as long as the boomerang is, I think, either above the void or above collision that is higher than Link's current position, you get a super jump. Like, here's a normal jump attack. You can see it's only going some distance. Got some dudes. Yeah, they're heckling me. My demonstration is not fun for them. So, but if I put the boomerang over here, see this platform, the collision is above where I'm standing right now. And I take out my sword. Oops, I didn't do it fast enough. Let me give myself a little more time to do this. take out my sword, and then I can do a super jump, which almost gets me all the way across this gap onto the pillar. And I believe I can use it to get onto that. In an unintended way. And I'm going to try. Yeah, see? Look at that. That's called a LJA, or long jump attack. And it's probably one of my favorite glitches in this game, because as long as you know the rules, you can go crazy with it. You can do it anywhere where the rules apply. And like skip some pretty insane shit. Like all getting any monkeys. You don't have to get any monkeys in Forest Temple if you know this glitch. I'm not kidding. It's insane. I can get this bug over here with the boomerang too. Whatever this bug happens to be. Oh, it's a purple rupee. Okay. Where did I say I was gonna go? Arbiter's Grounds, was it? Wait, I don't have finishing blow. I need ending blow to beat the game. Like, you can't beat the game without ending blow. I don't even know why I bother fighting the enemies. It's just a waste of time most of the time. You also need Master Sword. I know. I also like. I know what you need. I'm not that new to randomizers. Not that new. But I will now demonstrate my newness by checking the tracker. Let's see. Where was I going? Because I made a decision to go somewhere and then I forgot. Because I was showing off LJAs. Right, I was gonna go do Bulbin Camp for whatever reason. No, right, it was Sacred Grove. Because Sacred Grove has 6 checks in it. And one of them is Severe Zero, I think. Also, welcome to the chat, FNAF Life. I've seen you here before. That's really cool. Thanks for showing up. Are you sure? Am I sure? Am I sure what? Oh shit, I left the tracker up. Am I sure it was Sacred Grove I wanted to go to? Yeah, I'm sure. Because I looked at Sacred Grove and I thought that Master Sword and Crystal check is free since I already have Shadow Crystal. Oh wait, look who's here. Afro Bird. I like this guy. What's he say? Says something about operating a shop in the boonies. Ha, it's rough having to watch a shop in this unpopular part of town. And then I can just, I'm gonna give him some money. You know what? Have 100 rupees, my man. Enjoy. Is there someone on Twitch? Yeah, there's someone on Twitch. Don't worry, I'll read any of their messages out so that you can be in on it. And yes, Twitch chat, there's someone in YouTube also chatting. Someone who chats every stream and who is the backbone of this community. Thank you, Timmer. They're not advertising? Nope. Doing a little bit of light schooling, but no advertising. Light schooling's allowed. Schooling's allowed. Because you know you don't know if it might be necessary, might not be, but Timmer says he's the boner of this community, and that's why. That's exactly why he's the boner of this community. Is that FNAF for life? Is that like Jesus on the cross? It's an amazing emote. What emotion does that convey? Jesus Christ on the cross. Your first ever human Twitch viewer? There was another Twitch viewer who was human, but they just wanted to advertise. I can't believe that was actually good enough. I definitely fucked up a note there. It conveys awakening, says Timmer. Like a spiritual awakening. You see Christ on the cross and there's a silhouette behind him. It's not Jesus, it's some random guy coming from heaven. That sounds even more powerful, because can you imagine that? Like, say you're at a gathering with like a bunch of Christian friends, and you're like, I can't wait for the second coming of Christ. And then suddenly it happens, and like a cross-shaped hole in the clouds appears, and a man in silhouette, stark silhouette. You can't see him because it's very dark. Imagine you're looking up at the sun, right? It's shining behind him, and he's coming towards you. He's coming towards you. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, it's Jesus Christ! It's Jesus Christ! He's come back to take us to heaven." And he just lands. It's just like a balding guy with glasses. He's wearing half a business suit. Like, he's got his suit off, so it's just the undershirt with the pit stains. And he's like FNAF for Life said, he's like, "Is there a good bar around here?" Timmer says, "Check DMs. You need to see this." Okay, what is it? What is it? I might put this one on screen since there's actually someone here who can see it. Is that Baldi's Basics mogging? Timmer, I'm not putting that on screen. That's just Baldi's Basics mogging. I thought you were gonna show me something like revolutionary and bold, but it's just Baldi's Basics mogging. Where are these emotes from? These cannot be stock Twitch emotes. You get these from being subscribed to someone. So who is it? Spill the beans. Who's got the best emotes on Twitch? I'll give you something to put on the screen. Hold up. All right, Timer. Bet. Let's see if you can deliver. There's a Poe up there. I might as well grab it. You can click them to show their origin. Now, let me see if that works on Restream. It does not, so I'll have to go straight. I have to go to the actual browser to do this. Let's see. This one is from Flaw 3S. This guy has a lot of cat emotes, so big ups to that guy for having lots of cats. Cammy 63 gets blessed. Don't tell me there's actual pit stains in that emote. I made that up. That was for comedic effect. I was joking. But it's actually like a balding guy in half a business suit. Like, it was just what my imagination saw at such a small scale, but I guess I was right. Right, there's no map. You gotta find the 2 torches and then pass through the 2 torches door, and I think that's the way to go. And yes, I skipped Skull Kid Chase. I junked it. No, I didn't junk it. I skipped it. Wait, there's a grotto here. There's a grotto here, I think. No, that's the other arena. Because there's a second arena. Why is there a beehive here? That's just for flavor, I guess. Yeah, this spot doesn't have a check, unless... I sent you a pile of trash. No, you're right? I'm right? It's a grotto. Nah, I swear the grotto... Hang on, I'm gonna double check. I swear the grotto's in the other arena. The one that's, actually a part of this map. Wait, I have to get the, there's a check right here. It's arrows. Should be under boulder. Yeah, the boulder's over here. So yeah, let's go to that grotto. Wait a minute. Wait, did I see statues just then? Am I gonna have to do the statue puzzle? Ugh, now I know why everyone uses bomb arrows for this. Oh shit, the Poe. Forgot about the Poe. Again, like I said earlier in the stream, I junked the 60 Poe check. The 60 Poe check is junked, but the 20 Poe check is not junked. Alright, looks like I actually have to do this. Also, I think I just hit a clip by accident where you quickly ascend by, like, hanging out in a corner or something. Dude. give me a break here. Give me a break here, Baba. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I thought that would slice them. It did slice them. Overkill. Don't care. Fog don't care, man. Ride wife. Life good. Wife dead. Life bad. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. What did I just see? Is that what I think it is? Is that a pot? Is that a tilted pot? Is that pot tilt? This game really does share a bunch of programming with Wind Waker. It's got pot tilt in it. Your wife may hate you, but at least your aim is getting better. Yeah, it's like one or the other. Either you get really good at shooting bomb arrows, or you have a wife. There's no world where you get both. So what do we got here? What do we got here? What would be good to put on screen? Would be good to put on screen. The fuck is that? Is that Vin Diesel in perfect black? Pitch Black. Yeah, Pitch Black. Is that Vin Diesel from Pitch Black as Knuckles the Echidna? Yeah, I know. I'm looking at it right now. I'm not putting, like, clanker content on screen. I'm gonna put Vin Diesel in Pitch Black as Knuckles the Echidna on screen. How about that? Alright? You happy? Because that makes me laugh more than anything else you sent me. I'm gonna call this one Pitch Knuckles. Almazam, bada bam, bada bill, turn this man's goddamn pants into milk. Hang on. Let me check my pants. Oh god! It's milk! How the fuck did he do it? It's half milk! He turned my pants into milk! The pants item is now milk! Okay, let me put this on screen. Hang on. So I guess I want to put it in the same layer as Dusklight. God, I hate adding images on OBS. It's so fucking annoying. So annoying. While having one folder for all the images is a good idea. How are you not... Hope you're not lactose intolerant. I have a spell for that as well. I am lactose intolerant, actually. Like, legitimately, I am lactose intolerant. Excuse me. I'm going to put this poster... I'm going to make it big so you guys can see everything. And then I'll just put it in the corner. So, oh yeah. So, it appears to be, I think there's Steve Buscemi as Tails, and then you've got Vin Diesel as the guy from Pitch Black as Knuckles, and I think that's the guy who plays Ace Ventura, maybe, as Sonic, and Danny DeVito as Eggman. Which I don't think that would be a really bad casting decision, actually. I think Danny DeVito could do a pretty good, unhinged, like... Yeah. Alakazam, Beta Bam, Beta Bill, take this milk-hating bastard to the milk realm. Timmer asks Twitch chat if you like the picture. What about Eggman? What about him? What do you mean? I said Danny DeVito would be great as Eggman. That's what. Yeah. Anyway, he's not even blue, Sonic. He's just wearing a blue flannel. Yeah. Also, you may send me to the milk realm, but I'm one of those lactose intolerant people who's so stubborn that they just eat milk products anyway. Like, you cannot force me at gunpoint to give up cheese. I will fight for my right to cheese every damn day. Who cares if the porcelain throne gets demolished every single time? Hey, wait. What happened to my quick climb? I never said dairy realm. Oh, semantics. The milk realm. I like milk too. I think I may have accidentally turned off quick climb. That's in gameplay, because it's considered quality of life, not a cheat. Oh, that's weird. So that means cheese doesn't exist there? Joke's on you. Milk is just pre-cheese. You can make any dairy product out of cheese, or out of milk. So, I'll take my chances. The milk there never expires. Fuck! Shit! My plans! Oh, this is a spinner check. What am I doing? And there's no way I'm... Unless... Chat, do you think I can hit this LJA for a logic-breaking moment? Oh boy, okay. That's considered to be below. That's considered to be, below Link. See, he got a, like, short, long jump out of that. You have to be above boom. Oh yeah, I know the rules. The boomerang has to be above collision, that is above Link, or above the void. I think. I was sent to the milk dimension, but I found cheese there. That didn't make any sense. So I ripped a hole in the space-time continuum, and I ended up at the piss planet. But I found shit there. Thank you, Timmer. Wait, what am I doing? I was too busy reading chat. That didn't make any sense, says Timmer. So, it ripped a hole in the space-time continuum, and I ended up at the. He was at the. I like how the Sonic poster fits perfectly into the letterboxing. Very good. All right, statue men. I am not afraid to Google... Okay, never mind. They let me through. I am not afraid to Google the solution. You guys want to see something cool? So you see how that Poe disappeared because I changed the time of day? This is pretty cool. Let me change the time of day again. Poe storage. He's in the exact same state. Like, he doesn't just respawn. He's in the exact same state between day and night. It's pretty cool. I'm not dragging it on any further. Thank you, Timmer. POV. T-Dog uses the Sonic poster as his new watermark. That's how you know I own it. Because I made Sonic, of course. It's Heart Piece. And... Ending Blow! That was required! Hey, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I'm gonna put the wooden sword in there. This is the Master Sword? I think I can also enter over here. Oh, shit. Did I? Oh, it's already down. Okay, the shortcut's down. Thank God. I can enter Temple of Time for a check because I have Dominion Rod. Wait, can I do Temple of Time since I have Dominion Rod? What else do you need for Temple of Time? Hookshot? You need hookshot. You need hookshot. Wow, that blunt paper is red, T-Dog. It's spicy flavored. Keys? Oh, I have keys randomized within dungeons. I'll definitely, you know, one of these days do keys randomized at everywhere, because that adds a lot more, you know, depth to it. I'm really figuring out what settings I want to use. Like, I've already decided I don't want to do wolf howling checks. I just want those to be in the world already. I don't want to have to go all the way to each howling stone to check them. But I can do some checks here. There's one more. Where is he? Did I already get him? Like by accident? I miss it. Where's the snail? Huh? Wait, hang on. I thought the snail was in here. He's outside. Outside the statue? Oh, I got the male. I just need the female. I just saw it. It's a heart piece. Shit. Oh, yeah, there it is. Well, might as well grab the heart piece. Ocarina of Time bombs look like blueberries. These ones look moldy, says Timmer. Well, I guess, you know, you meet the guy who makes them. It's like paper, right? It's supposed to be like a big, like, satchel of gunpowder. That's what I interpret it as. I'm gonna check, since we're already here, I specifically have the setting unrequired dungeons are not barren, so even if I don't need a dungeon, I might need to go in there for an item, so let me check what I can check in Temple of Time, and if it's not a lot, I won't do it. It is literally none of them, so I can get exactly 0 checks, and I know why that is, because there's only one chest in the very first room of Temple of Time. It contains a key, and it contains a key here because all keys are randomized within dungeons, and the only way you would be able to get out of the first room would be to get a key, and that key needs lantern. So we're leaving. Okay. I'm starting to figure this out. I'm starting to get used to how this works. Hey, what the hell? What's going on? Why can't I open the menu anymore? there's something fucky going on here. What is behind here? What is... Okay, something's wrong. And this is bound to happen. This is not out yet. Dusklight Randomizer cannot be downloaded and played yet. So there's going to be bugs. And apparently the menu doesn't work right now. So I'm going to restart the game. Just hang on 1 second there, chat. Just hang on. Yeah, something went fucky wucky. What's this? There's a square here. Look, it's a little square. I can put it in the sun. I can put it on Link. What is this square for? Hey, playing a dev build here. All right, I can't expect too much. Alt F4. Since the menu won't come up, Alt F4 it is. Better tell the devs. You see, the thing is, most people think reporting a bug is helpful, but the truth is, when someone comes across a bug and they go to the developers and they say, hey, I found a bug, either bug's already reported, you don't need to do anything, the bug was specific to your machine and can't be reproduced on the software, or they will, because this is a beta build, tell you, if you're not a tester for this beta build, we're not going to listen to your recommendations. And I totally understand that. Totally understand that. Okay. Now it works. Perfect. Twitch, YouTube chat just poked you, Twitch chat. How do you feel about this? I guess we'll do Bulblin Camp. Or, no, wait. Maybe I should do, like, some... Pulls out nuke. Timur, it looks like they're going for the nuclear option. What's your response? And keep in mind that there are very few counters to the nuke gambit. I don't want to go to Lake Pit Temple yet. South Castletown? There's some South Castletown I can do. I think that... Yeah, I can do that. I'm trying to think about what the logic wants me to do, but it's kind of hard to remember what order I got the items in, you know? So I usually default to the strategy of most check dense area I can find. Okay, YouTube chat says elbow cough, fish, orange wide eyes. These are all emotes. Face fuchsia, tongue out. Face fuchsia, tongue out. Face fuchsia, tongue out. Face blue wide eyes. So that is the series of emojis that you got sent in response to nuke. Now I'm not an ultimate chat fight like try hard, so I don't know if that's a decent counter strategy to the nuclear bomb. We'll just have to see what Twitch chat does next. Remember, all betting is closed since the game started. If you're waiting in line, that is for the next race, the horse race. Yeah, totally horse race. I don't know. This bit is dumb. Remember, there's no maximum bid. So, yeah. Child college funds, we can take that. Okay. The black hole response. Twitch chat has decided that neither of you should be alive, and so both of you get sucked into the black hole. Tamer, there's no more responses. You got black holed. You both lost. It's not even a draw. Oh, wait, no, a draw is when both lose. So, yeah, it's a draw. It's a draw. Money, 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 motherfucker. Oh, wait, that's not actually how the lyrics go. It's money, 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 motherfucker. That's how the song starts. I hate Tektites, man. No. You can't take back a move once your piece is on the board, man. We're not having an informal match here. This is tournament play. You gotta make sure that your nail SCP is in place before you call your number. All right. Wait a minute. Timmer's just dropped a bombshell. Timmer ripped a hole in space-time and is not in the same plane of existence. But Timmer, you declared that before the game began, so that's moot. Me desperately trying to get chat to move on from this bit. You know what? You guys can do whatever bits you want. Go ham. If this is the bit you want to spend time on, we'll spend time on it. This is your stream, after all. You're connected to the Piss Planet Wi-Fi, says Simmer. You know, I hear they have actual, like, really terrible Wi-Fi. There's something about P that just... Well, I have to get it, because if I don't get it, I'm going to look at that on the tracker and be like, why didn't I get that? There's another little skip here you can do. This usually requires double claw shots, but if you set it up properly, you can just jump as Wolf Link. Let me see if I can do it first try. First try. Nah, didn't even come close. It's possible. I've seen it done. I've seen it done. What else was there? $144p stream from P. I get it. 144p. Good one, Timmer. Pop the orange candy in your mouth. I don't have any orange candy. I have mint candy. I have peppermint. Candy canes. Yeah. Yum yum. Okay. He's got bullet bills on his clothing. Broken heart pants. And like a humpback. That is an S tier joke, T-Dog. Is that an S tier joke? The candy one? Sure. I feel like it's a little obvious to say spiritual stones look like candy, though. YouTube chat wants to know, Twitch chat, if you want a mound bar. What the hell is a mound bar? The hell? I've never heard of that candy in my life, Timmer. What is a mound bar? Yeah, if you'll remember, we were already here, but we're going to go a little further. We're going to ignore this area and go a little further. It's an Almond Joy without an almond. Okay, now explain Almond Joy. The 144p joke, that was really... Yeah, that one was good. because remember, I live in Canada. We usually have our own brands, Nestle and Cadbury, which is the UK. Like a lot of Cadbury. Well, Twitch chat, it's chocolate, coconut, and almond. That sounds really good. Sounds really good. So yeah, Twitch chat, if you want half a Mounds bar, I guess you're sharing it between the two of you. Just say so, and we'll send it over through snail mail. It'll get to you nice and mossy with mold in 8 to 10 business days. So look out for that. Okay, Wolflink, stop spazzing. Stop spazzing. He spazzed too much. So the Mounds bar would be coconut and chocolate without the almonds. So it sounds like an island bar. That's what they call it here anyway. A chocolate and coconut bar. I really like the Tunnix coconut balls. Hang on, let me show you something like that you will not believe is real. So like I mentioned, we get a lot of candy from the UK, and that means we get Tunnix. And Tunnix is a Scottish brand, and they have some of the most unhinged packaging I've ever seen. Hang on. No, I want the packaging. Don't censor the packaging. Give me the packaging. All right, please don't be WebP. If this is WebP, it's my 13th reason. Oh my god, this is a listing on eBay. All right, I'll steal this guy's eBay thumbnail. It's a JPEG, thank God. Coconut. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna put this on screen. Oh, right. OBS is on the other screen. I'm like, where's OBS? It's on the second monitor, you dumbass. I'm getting rid of the other image, too. Stream images. So, I'm going to make this really, really big so that you are, like, flashbanged by it. But this is the mascot for Tunnix. Coconut balls. I call them snowballs. And this is actually a tame. This is a tame example. There's an even worse one. Where the dad's teeth are, like, super differentiated. Like, it's a snowball family. It's a family of snowballs, right? If you see this packaging in person, these people's teeth, it looks like a picture of the product with, like, real human teeth posted on them. I guess it's just something you have to see in person to really appreciate how unhinged it is. But yeah, that's Tunnix. Arrows. It's too bad, too, because Tunnix snowballs are really fucking good. They're really tasty. It's like a chocolate cake with coconut on the outside. Kind of like a Timbit, almost. But not a Timbit. Timbits are really small, and snowballs are really big. There's a lot of connection in this province, specifically, not just Canada, to Ireland and Scotland. We get a lot of their products. How does incense work? That's gate key. Well, it's just a fragrant, like, burning herb without any, like, oh, wife? Sorry, I'm not sexist. This is what randomizer players call it sometimes. All right, ball and chain. That's really big. We can do some Forest Temple. Not all of Forest Temple, but we can do some Forest Temple. Wait, could we go full clear Snow Peak Ruins? Because I think I already have Ashe's sketch. I gotta beat the meat real quick before we do anything else. Wait, I just got the ball and chain. I can beat the meat with ball and chain. Ball and chain torture? That's what you're about to see right here. It's another orange rupee. Okay. This is also my main weapon now. Ball and chain does way more damage than wooden sword. Like, it's not even a contest. Did I miss anything? Gotta double check to see if I missed anything. Think I got it all, but you never know. Yeah, got it all. So with ball and chain, let me check Snow Peak Ruins. Can I do that? Can I do Snow Peak Ruins? S at the bottom. I can do none of Snow Peak Ruins. But with ball and chain, that lets me break webs. Barren Woods. No, I know I need, yeah, no, need lantern for that. Wait, can't I do slide puzzle now? You do slide puzzle. That would be North Hyrule Field, right? North Hyrule Field. North Hyrule Field. North Eldin. North Gerudo Desert. But no... No, right. It's called Lanayru Field. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Lanayru Field Ice Block Puzzle Cave Chest. That's the first ball and chain chest I can think of right now. So we'll go do it. We'll go do it. T-Dog's web cleaning service. So I'll explain that if you want, Timmer. So in this game, you get the lantern as your very first item. No, like second item, because you get the wood sword, and then you get the slingshot, and then you get the lantern. It's right at the beginning of the game. So every time you come across some webs, you just torch it with the torch, with the lantern. Because why not? It's what's intended. Fire burns spider webs. It makes sense logically. But then, of course, you can extend that logic to bombs, and bombs will work on webs. You can put a bomb down, and it'll burn the web, because, you know, it's an explosion. Explosions create a little bit of fire. Webs, you know, it's flammable enough. Catch on fire. Makes sense. Unfortunately, they decided to apply the same damage type to the ball and chain as they did the, I'm going the wrong way, as they did the bomb. So if you hit a web with ball and chain, it'll burn. But it won't burn with a flame, like, particle effect. It has a unique animation for when you hit a web with ball and chain versus with the lantern. And I would guess that animation is reserved for the bomb. So it's a bomb-specific animation that occurs because of the ball and chain having the same damage type. Yeah, little long-winded, but you get the gist. There are people who are way better at explaining these mechanical intricacies a lot better than me. But the mechanical intricacies is exactly why this game is so fun to randomize. You have a lot of interactions. Yeah, I got a web cleaning service. I can do it 3 ways: lantern, bomb, or ball and chain. It's up to the customer. We hate slide puzzle check. Because I have to do the full slide puzzle. Man, why am I even bothering? Timmer says, Twitch chat, you guys need some web cleaning? Because the Twitch chat is only used by bots and stuff, and it's got plenty of cobwebs. Timmer, that's mean. That's rude. Just because 90% of the people who show up on Twitch are trying to sell me AI viewers, it's if I need to pay someone to watch my content. Jesus, how pathetic do you have to be to do that? Like, seriously. You know, you're gonna know that it's not real viewers, so why do it? I guess the point is that they're trying to sell AI viewers so it can actually engage with your content on a very surface level. Like, it'll detect that something you said might have been funny and then say LOL in chat. But you're gonna know that 90% are AI. So you're, even if you get like actual humans, you're just gonna think, oh, that's one of the AIs. Unless you like know. You know exactly who all the bots are. It just sounds miserable, man. I'd rather look over there and see 3 viewers than 103 and know 100 of them are fake. Hang on. Timmer, in response to what you said about that, Twitch chat says, I'm about to send him to radioactive realms so his skin melts off slowly and horribly. Well, that would do it. That would do it. Oh, I actually have to think for this one. This game sucks, says Timmer. This game sucks my shit. I'd rather play Ninja Gaiden on hard mode with cheats. What do you mean? Hard mode with cheats? Is that about the AI things? I have to get it on this one first. And then once it's on this one, then you can... Okay, alright. I got it. There's this channel with 1 viewer. I should advertise there. Yeah, sounds like a foolproof plan to me, Timmer. Radioactive immunity. That's an old YouTube reference, says Timmer. So apparently he has radioactive immunity thanks to his old YouTube references. Wait, did I fuck that up? No, I didn't fuck it up. Because then I do this. And then I can bring this one around. Hang on, I think I did it right, but I just need to double check. No, didn't do it right. Didn't do it right. See, like, it blocked my message? Really? Now, why would it do that, Timmer? Why would anyone ever block your messages? Oops. Oh, I fucked it up real bad. All right, I'll check your message, but I'm trying to get frustrated at this puzzle. I'm a rad roach motherfucker. Oh, okay. So Timur's a rad roach. He won't be affected by the radiation. All right, let me continue to fuck this up. Let me see. I know I have to get this one first. Oh man, there's a really cool looking game that's coming out. From the people who made Mouthwashing. I'm really excited because it is a horror-themed tank simulator. This slide puzzle sucks. It's harder than the ones in Snow Peak. Anyway, it looks really cool. It's a 3-player co-op game where you have to operate a tank with a 3-man crew, which is already a little light on tank crew, by the way, if you know like much about armored fighting vehicles. But it looks really cool. Like, it's got a great aesthetic. It's got that great PlayStation 1 aesthetic, not PlayStation X aesthetic. I don't know why people keep saying that. The PlayStation X was a PlayStation with a CD, with a DVD or whatever player in it. It was not its own console. It is not what you call PS1. The PSX is a very specific machine, and it does not refer to the full library of games. Sorry, that makes me mad, because everyone describes it as, oh, it's PSX. Like, no, it is not PSX. I remember being so confused when I looked that up. I was like, PSX, what's that? And then I looked it up. It was like, it is a niche, often overlooked model of the PlayStation 1. I'm like, okay, so why do people always refer to it as PSX? I don't understand. I guess there's something I still don't understand. Because professionals will still refer to it as PSX. Anyway, the game looks good. The game looks really fun. The PS10? Whoa, holy shit. I think we cracked the code. They're talking about the PlayStation 10. Man, I did this like really fast when I wasn't streaming. I guess when you have a little bit of load on your brain from streaming, all your block puzzle skills go out the window. I think I know what I'm supposed to do now. I'm supposed to use this other block too. To like... Okay, Timmer, you want to talk to Twitch chat? Go to Twitch chat and talk to them. No, I want to get it. I want to get it here. So I want to just do this. Like, oh my god, I fucked it up. Using the ball and chain makes things quicker, but it's also making things slower. Last one, I swear. Okay, Timmer says hello there to Twitch chat. You got your Twitch banned? How did you manage that? There's one more block puzzle after this, by the way. This is agony. You have a new one, but you don't want to use it. Because Bezos. What do you mean one more? Yeah, there's another block puzzle after this one. But this is the hardest one. I swear. Yeah, there's one more, but it's way easier. I can do it in a fraction of the time it took me to do this one. I solved it, by the way. I did solve it. I'm going to make sure I don't fuck it up with the ball and chain by actually pushing it around. But as you can see, when you push the blocks, it locks you into an animation for the entire duration of the block sliding. And then there's another one! This one's easy, though. This one's really easy. It's just the exact same principle as the first one, but stretched out one more tile, basically. I have to do that again, by the way, because the ball and chain fucked up. What's even in these? It's like a solid iron block. Oh, wow. Well, that's useless. Fucking slingshot. I don't need a slingshot. God damn it. I thought that was going to be a good item when I heard the fanfare go da-da-da-da. Nope. Now, I believe there are a couple bugs that I can collect in this area. Who needs a solid iron block? I guess it's a giant's ingot. I don't know. What's that? Oh, it's seeds. There's also... Did I do the Tektite Grotto already? I think I did the Tektite Grotto already. I'm going to Google Midna and go to images and see what comes up. Oh god. Look, man. They didn't have to make Midna thicker than a bowl of oatmeal and have the attitude of, like... Like, I'm gonna step on you attitude. That's the kind of attitude she has in the game. It's really funny because pretty sure that was intentional. Like, this is one of the first T-rated Zelda games, and there's a little tension between Link and Midna in this game. I say a little. It's more like a lot. T-Dog, what the fuck in the world are you talking about? Look, I'm not saying I'm into it. I'm just saying it's understandable. like based on how people act on the internet normally. Look, the story goes, Midna is from like this Twilight realm. And by the way, what she actually looks like is not that. She doesn't actually look like this. She has a like a fully grown, like normally proportioned body, but she's cursed right now, so she looks like an imp. But in the story, they have sort of a relationship throughout the game, where they know that like it can't go anywhere, because Midna's from the Twilight realm, and Link is in love with this farm girl from his village. So it's like they know they can't actually follow through on their feelings. It's made pretty clear through the narrative and how it's presented that is the case. Have you played this game, Timur? Like, what I'm saying is not Gooner theories. This is like actually what happens at the end of the game, where Midna basically says to Link, I have to destroy the Mirror of Twilight, because if I stayed in the Light Realm, it would complicate your life way too much. And so she, against Zelda's wishes, she destroys the Mirror of Twilight so that she is stuck in the Twilight Realm. And at the end of the game, it's implied that Link still runs away from Orden to go look for Midna. If you want to interpret the final shot of him leaving Orden as that, in full gear. No, I haven't. Yeah, like I realize that it must sound weird to look at Midna and say there's a like romantic subplot with this character, but it's true. It's true, and it's handled really well. It's very sweet, actually. Let's not pretend that this is a new thing either. Link gets like mad bitches in every single game. Okay, I shouldn't say mad bitches. He has an attractive like quality that brings all the boys to the yard and the girls. Stag beetle. I missed the stag beetle check. Gerudo Desert Golden Wolf, Gerudo Desert Small Chest before Boblin Camp. CDI Link has absolutely no charisma. He's the only Link that has no charisma whatsoever. The next most dense area... Oh, it's Kakariko Gorge. Let's go to Kakariko Gorge. It's not Kakariko Gorge, but I don't want to go to Forest Temple. Okay, Timur, if you haven't played the game, maybe I should give more context. At the beginning of the game, Link sets out on his journey because of Ilya. That's why, you know, their relationship is like oh, it's forbidden. It can't be for so many different reasons, not only because they're from different worlds, but because like Link is whatever. You want to? Just play it yourself then. Play it yourself. You will see what I mean. You will see what I mean. I've seen Cirque stream it 3 times, and she didn't mention anything about that. But don't you remember the scene when you first enter the Gerudo Desert, and Midna, like, she almost seems like she's sorry about all the really horrible things that she said to Link as a wolf. Because at first their relationship is, oh, hey, look at this beast of Twilight. I'm gonna use him to my, like, advantage and like, take advantage of this wolf man, to do my bidding. But then they kind of have more equal partnership after the Twilight is cleared. And then by the end of the game, she's like, Link, we can't be together. No, it's not possible. I have to destroy the mirror of Twilight. Now go back to your farm, girl. Oh. Where was I warping? Right, Kakariko Gorge. It's right here. Well, you can go look up that cutscene if you want further context then. Here we go. This is one place. I need the lantern to do all the checks in here, but there's two that you don't need lantern for. Oh, here's some spider webs. So this is what I mean by, yeah, you can touch it with the ball and chain and the spider web will disappear. And the same will happen with a bomb. Let's see if it has the same animation or if there's flames. Now there's flames. When you bomb it, there's flames, but if you use the ball and chain, there's no flames. Oh, dead end. Man, it is getting really hot in here. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours? I think I need to call it quits in about 10 minutes. I gotta step outside, man. It is way too fucking hot in here. Oh god, it's sunny out? No! I thought it was still a little bit, like, cold and rainy out, but no, it's sunny again. Shit! I did the opposite of a rain dance. A sun dance. Wait, that's a film festival. All your rain from a while ago is finally hitting us, by the way. Yeah, we had rain for like 2 days straight. You know what? I do hope the rain stays away because I'm going camping in a couple of days, and I don't want to be rained on. Despite the fact that I prepared for rain, we're going to use a tarp for the tent, and I have this big, like, deployable awning type thing that you can just plonk on the ground, and it'll put a roof above your head. Man, imagine putting the tarp over that and then hotboxing the whole thing. That would be awesome. Fuck, I'm gonna have to try that while we're camping. Going camping in Canada is awesome because you can just light up on the campground. In fact, there's a campground that I know about near here, and both the owners grow their own. Okay, so there's nothing in this cave. Nothing in the cave. Ow. It went from 35C to 22C. I'm having a great time. That's great to hear, Timmer. That's great to hear. That's so great to hear. Nah, I'm happy for you. Because you guys in the States, you got it a lot worse than we did. Even though we got a lot of heat and humidity here, it was probably not as bad as the States. I mean, I do live in the North. And the North is in the North. And unsurprisingly, the North is in the North. Hey, wait a minute. I thought there was a check in that tree. I guess there's not. Oh, that's a purple rupee. You can just see it from here. It's purple rupee. That's good. There's a grotto around this corner, isn't there? Or is it there's just a check in the grass? Yeah, there's just a check in the grass. Okay. I'll double check. Oh, there is a grotto here. Okay. Let's see if I can do it. This might be a lantern grotto. I don't see any chests. So I guess I have to defeat these keys. This was just a freestanding rupee grotto. This is just for freestanding rupees, which can be randomized, but no. Nothing here. Nothing. Oh, Timmer, check this one out. Hang on. This chest needs a Dominion Rod, and I only have the first Dominion Rod, which only works in Temple of Time. But with our friend the LJA, we can clear the first gap, jump over this, then use another LJA. I believe you just do this. Yeah, and then use that, and then bam. Skipped. But it's just arrows, so who cares? Pretty cool, huh? I love that glitch. It's so fun to pull off. There's a great one. There's a really great one in Lakebed Temple where you do a double jump attack. It's really cool to pull off. If I was a much more neurotic person, like more obsessive, I would be speed running this game, like learning the speed run, but I'm not gonna do that. No. Now that would take way too much time, and randomizers are fun. So, where do I have to go? Where's it telling me to go? I'm just gonna go to Forest Temple. We're gonna go to Forest Temple. I'm just gonna go. There's lots of checks there. Even if I can't full clear it, I need to go somewhere with lots of checks. Hi, I've been waiting. Welcome. I think my half milk bottle is good enough. Oh, here's another fun glitch, Timmer. Watch this. This just turned into a glitch showcase, but check this out. Oh, fuck. Hang on. I always forget about those. So if you climb up here, slowly, even though quick climb is on. You have this chest, and you know there's nothing interesting about the chest, but I need to grab it. Okay, that's the boss key. Cool. Over there is a monkey in a cage. Watch me. Watch this. Watch this. Teleported. When this cage breaks, it places Link next to the cage. From anywhere in the room. Very nifty little time saver. I think that's only useful in Randomizer because that chest is just not required for any like speedrun category, but I think it's cool. A rupee. Gold Skull Tulsa? Where is Tulsa? Timur, where is that? I got a shield. Okay, cool. I got a shield now. That's nice. Skulltula. There's another LJA here. You can skip this door, but I don't want to do it. Wait, I need the lantern for the other chest here. To get up there, I need the lantern. So I can't even go that way. I have to go this way or this way. So I'll follow this monkey. Gold Skull Tulsa. Where's Tulsa? It's like, seriously. Legitimate question. Where's Tulsa? Because I know that that's a city in your country, Timur. I love Link's expression. She's like, or he's like, she. He's like, Thought I was playing as a Linkle there for a second. The gold spiders from Ocarina. I know what you actually meant, but now I'm curious. Where's Tulsa? Is that in like where is that? Because I've heard that city name, and I don't remember where it is. And it's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't remember it. Surely you've had an experience like that. Yeah, that's a waste of a key, apparently. If you remember, the first time we did one of these randomizers on Dolphin, there was a fuck up. There was a fuck up with that's autocorrect, but Tulsa is a real place, Timur. Even if it was autocorrect, it was autocorrecting to a real place. Another small key. So yeah, we can't go in that door. It's bait. Because of how the randomizer's set up, going in that door is actually really, really bad. It can soft lock you. And I only managed to learn this because there's no information on this on any website related to Twilight Princess randomizers. I had to go into a Discord, right? And term search that chest's check name. 2 years ago, someone made a post about it saying, oh yeah, by the way, guys, the reason why you're seeing this behavior is this, this, and this. And they didn't think to publish that anywhere on the website. I was so confused. Check this out. Hang on. I think this is possible. Come on. Nah, man. Doesn't work. Oh well. I'll just do this instead. There we go. I guess it has to be a direct hit. Also, Timmer, I forgot to react, but you called the arrows incense earlier? That's a good bit. Good bit. Because I just realized now, they really do look like a bundle of incense. Minus the nice box that it comes in. They look like incense. Yeah, they do. Notice this guy can't get me because I'm heavy. I'm holding this guy, this ball and chain. But if I put it away, and then I think you can actually get a boost off these guys. Like, well, if it throws you backwards, then like this. Yeah, yeah. He throws you right up onto this chest check. And then I think I can LJA back. Yep. And then I just skipped this room. Like, or I did it backwards anyway. Lemon candy? Lemon candy is pretty fucking good. I mean, that's one of the only contexts you'll find a lemon without sourness, you know? Okay, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Shit. I fucked it up. So that is out of bounds, right? Out of bounds. I moved. Moving doesn't, it cancels it. Yeah, long jump attack gets me right over here. And then all I gotta do is side hop up here. And then... Nope, did it wrong. Oh, shit. I landed somewhere I'm really not supposed to be, huh? I hate bugs. This isn't a bug. This is intended. Well, it's not intended to be used this way, but this is an exploit. This is not a glitch in any sense of the word. Because when you are targeting an enemy that is on higher ground than you, you get a long jump attack. It was programmed into the game by the developers. They wanted you to be able to do a long jump attack. They just didn't realize that the combination of using the Gale Boomerang and knowing the rules governing the trick, you can actually just long jump wherever you want. I can't seem to hit this one, but I don't want to. I sent it if you want to watch it. So fucking funny. Point of advice, going into darkness is bad. Okay. Thanks, Simmer. What do you got for me? Your cat can have the same mental problems as you, and it's a cat gambling. I've seen this one before, Timber. I've seen that before. You know what I hate? You know what I hate? Bugs. Time for a little overkill. I think this next room is going to be completely broken because I have access to bomb arrows. Yep. Eat them? Me. Ew, I hate bugs. I would never eat them. Also, me eats crab and shrimp. Well, I don't know. You can extract meat from crab and shrimp. If you're eating insects, you gotta eat them whole. Like shell and all, man. Crunchy crunch. Oh, come on, man. That blast totally should have done the rock in, too. How many keys are in this dungeon? It's 3, right? And or 4. And I need all the keys in order to get the first key chest. In Rando. After saying crunchy crunch, I have to check that. Like, your emotes don't load on Restream. I have to go look at the damn chat. Infinity symbol. What's the infinity symbol for? Oh, for God's sake. YouTube chat taking 5 minutes to load consistently upon... Okay, whatever. If you asked how many keys there were, Infinity... Yeah, it certainly feels like that sometimes. With this temple. Too many keys. Too many monkeys locked behind keys. And I can't waste keys until I have Lantern. Because I'll never know if I wasted my last key. Save scumming is an option. Doing a little bit of save scumming, that's an option. Let me see. How many more checks can I do here? I got them all. I did them all. So yeah, we're gonna leave. Tell Twitch chat to drink water. It's the reason why they can't shit right. Yeah, what Timmer said. I'd rather shit in a pot. Well, you still need water for that. Warp, please. You just catgirled your depression away? How the fuck did you manage that, Timmer? Usually that just leads to people becoming socially isolated and obsessed with anime. Okay, that was mean. That was mean. Because, you know, anything can be a legitimate escape from the horrors. I was talking about save scumming. I'd rather shit in a pot to save scum. Well, we don't need to save scum. I was just bringing it up as a possibility. This isn't a no-logic randomizer. It's not impossible. Like, we don't have to check to see if it's impossible, so we don't need to save scum. And look, man, you gotta loosen up about the bugs, because this is a randomizer. And eventually I will try no logic, and That requires exploiting bugs and in like advanced game knowledge. Like that's the whole reason you play randomizers, so that you can learn new things about the game and experience sequence breaks that would never be possible otherwise, like using a ball and chain to hit a web. It just feels cool. Oh, it's already gone. Wait, why did I come here? To get No, I can't get alcove chest because the Gorons are still angry. That's probably when I leave then. No logic randomizer, seriously? Like, what's the big deal? It's a randomizer. I'm not speed running it. Like, I'm not out here saying I'm speed running glitchless and then doing glitches. Like, I'm not lying about what I'm doing. Like, I played this game for 10 years without doing glitches. I think I'm allowed to experiment with what the limits of the engine can provide. Because at the end of the day, I'm just very interested in computers and how they work and game development, the ins and outs of game development. Lakebed Temple has some checks. Kakariko Village, the Bomb Rock Spire Heart Piece. Right, that just got unlocked. The Gorons are angry that Sonya destroyed their sign by throwing the bomb flower. Right, that's right. Sonya did destroy that sign. You are technically the people who give me a job. Game developers? The people who give you a job are game developers. You're an IT technician. So you hate bugs because it's your job to sniff them out. Then wouldn't it be in your best interest to learn all you can about bugs and how they work in all different contexts? Because I'm not like out here vibe coding and then paying people to fix my code. I don't do that. No, I hate them because they ruin people's hard work. Bugs? I don't think they ruin anyone's hard work. Unless they're truly game-breaking, obviously. That's part of, you know, the game developer's job to find those bugs and eliminate them. If they, for example, delete your save file, but, like, clipping through a wall to get an item early, it might be a little disrespectful to the game to do that on your first playthrough, but after that, all bets are off, man. All bets are off. Where was I going? Right. Kakariko. I wonder what Sonya's thoughts on this are, because Sonya is the one who does the computer science. I'm the narrative designer, not the computer science guy. I think Sonya could probably come at this from a more. Oh my God, that's vanilla. That's vanilla. Okay. The platter trick. Yeah, that bugs in those games are because Bethesda was like, if we take the bugs out, people are gonna complain. So they're like, let it be buggy. We can save some money. Let it be buggy. Now that pisses me off. That kind of bug pisses me off. Like Sonic Boom. Like, oh, you know, quality assurance. Who cares? Just push it out before it's done. I guess my point is, you can't hate the bugs. The bugs are emergent from your own programming. It's what you do with the bugs that makes them good or bad. For speedrunners, bugs are tools. For randomizer people, bugs are tools. Arrows 10? No. For you, they're annoyances to be eliminated. So I understand where your hate comes from, 100%. But I guess you don't have to really care what happens on the other person's lawn, right? As long as it's not in your own lawn. Code. To break the metaphor there. Personally, bugs in video games, they give me a like an insider view of how the game works. It's a lot more easy. It's a lot easier to get someone to understand the intricacies of a game's code when you demonstrate to them how it breaks. For a layman, anyway. Like I said earlier, here be dragons. Here be dragons. Okay, so the bomb bag was arrows, like I thought, and that's just a heart piece, which I should get, just because. Isn't that an SCP? What? I said so many things between those two messages. I'm gonna check the tracker again. Here be dragons? Oh. Well, it might be. I'm not sure. I have only read a couple of SCPs. But here be dragons is a coding term. It refers to part of the code which is extremely easy to like fuck up. It's supporting so many systems that if you change something there, 100 other things break. So you have to be extremely careful with how you deal with that, like, part of the code. I don't know how to explain it in computer science terms, since I am just a layman. Again, narrative designer, not computer scientist. But I'm talked at a lot by computer scientists, and I know some of their terms, and that is one of them. A lot, like rubber ducking is another one. Do you rubber duck? Do you rubber duck when you bust bugs? One wire cuts, all multiple wires fall. Exactly. Exactly. Rubber ducking is it's a technique. Basically, if you're writing code and you're having a problem, you keep a rubber duck above your desk. And when you have that problem, you take down the duck, and then you look through your code, and you explain to the duck what went wrong. And you go through, like, every step, and you explain it out loud to the duck, and then, like, something fires in your head, and in the process of explaining it, you're like, oh, shit, that's the answer. T-Dog, is it still hot? It actually cooled down a little bit. But, yeah. I am sometimes the rubber duck. when Sonya has a problem with the latest build of that card game we were making, sometimes she will rubber duck me. What? Timur, I just explained what rubber ducking is. There is no way that you can interpret this in a dirty way, all right? I might as well double-check Fair and Field. I think I left Fair and Field unchecked because I went there earlier and it was like a rupee or something. What are you talking about? I'm talking about rubber ducking. Like, I literally just explained what rubber ducking is for a programmer. When you take the rubber duck and you explain to the rubber duck what's wrong, and that gives you an epiphany. Keep up, man. Keep up. Okay, T-Dog. My brain blanked out. What? That was a hell of a time to blank out and then blank back in to hear me say, sometimes Sonya rubber ducks me. Okie dokie, T-Dog. Time to go back to the old folks' home, T-Dog. But I'm streaming games. Sure thing, T-Dog. There's a Poe over here. Oh yeah, there's a heart piece. Oh! Those were some crazy long jump attacks as Wolf. Well, I'll grab that heart piece just so it disappears from the check log. But there's a bug around here I missed too. Wait, why is Link's rolling speed capped in this field? That shouldn't be. I think it's like next to a tree, this bug. I wish I had Spinner. I could activate Fast Spinner cheat and then like skateboard across Hyrule at insane speeds. You know, apparently Hyrule Field was like they had to stretch things to make it fit on the GameCube. So they like kept cutting grass out of Hyrule Field until the game stopped crashing. But as a result, Hyrule Field is at any given moment 20 bytes. That is according to Dusklight devs, by the way. 20 bytes away from crashing at any given moment. 20 bytes. Not bits, bytes. So, what is that? 20 times 8? 160 bits? Whatever. That's not a meaningful distinction, I don't think. I'm just beating this guy up because I'm thinking where I should go next. Actually, I think I'm gonna stop streaming now. That's okay. FNAF for life. I hope to see you around here again. You know, I may have my own opinions, but everyone's opinions are welcome here as long as they're respectful. And you have been respectful, so I will respect your opinions about glitches. So yeah, definitely see your perspective as a computer scientist. I'll have to talk to Sonya about that. Sonya, it might be a game developer, but her professional experiences in web development, and I bet that can be real fucking hellish to like smush bugs on HTML or whatever. So yeah, thanks for showing up. Timmer sent an ICBM to Twitch chat. And I will be streaming again tomorrow with Link's Awakening. Oh shit, it's gonna be Zelda weekend. Wow. I forgot to say no when it said continue playing. So no. That's not... No, that's not the button to... There it is. Okay. Quit. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, you sent me a clip. Oh, good. Yeah, yeah, I might use that for the short. Rubber ducking clip? Timmer's like, what is this weird, like, thing that they're talking about? Rubber ducking? What the fuck is that? Alright. I'll see you guys later. I suddenly really have to use the bathroom. So, watch out for the weather. It's horrible right now. Stay cool, stay hydrated. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.